What is going on? I am zmoT. This is the first War Factory since the October 2019 update. We are going to quickly select and get our stuff. I want to quickly touch on something for warships. We're going to let all of this stuff come in. It's kind of a neat sound, actually. I don't know if that sound was there before or not. I just never paid attention, but I kind of like that sound bite with the stars filling up. Now, what I'd like to show is we're going to skip back out of here and hopefully, oh, the Admiral's Key didn't show up. So, the Admiral's Key, a bunch of you thought that it gave access to the full tech tree, like it gave unlimited upgrade keys, unlimited upgrade tokens. No, all it does is remove this right in about here. See how I can't get this one engine room? All the Admiral's Key does is make it so that lower level HQ can unlock the engine room if they get that far, if they get enough tokens, if they get enough keys, all of that sort of stuff. So now that that's out of the way, let's get into some War Factory madness. Now, Everspark is bugged right now. There is a problem with Everspark. She does not target like she's supposed to. So that's going to make things sort of interesting. I'm sort of excited about this. I'm like 5% happy they haven't fixed it yet, if that's makes any sense. Anyways, let's have a quick look. So, only really need to hack that one rocket launcher, it looks like, which means that we're fairly lucky in that regard. This is one of those war factories that you can probably take down with basically any troop. You can stay out of the range of those doom cannons with a max level. Let's just get into it. We'll see what we can pull off here. Everspark should actually target what we tell her to because we're going to use a flare. It's only her targeting when we're not using a flare that is going to be a problem. So we're just going to hack that one rocket launcher for this attack to start off with, and she'd better hack it is all I have to say. So we'll see how that goes. I think she's going to. Yeah, there we go. So that portion is working just fine. It's only the part where when you don't use a flare, she's targeting the wrong buildings. Hopefully that's fixed soon. I don't have confirmation it's a bug. I assume it's a bug, but we're going to go like this. We're going to get rid of these mortars right in here and hopefully have a little bit of GBE left over to clear some mines as well. Looks like maybe. Okay, so there we go. We can get rid of 3 whole mines. Off to a flying start. Now, if you wanted to, you could drop Rifle and Zooka over here. That grappler is going to take your troops one at a time, but there's some free GBE. We're going to skip that part. This is a fairly easy war factory for anyone who can smoke their troops. Realistically, you have 4 attempts to hit. Oh, I did not mean to hit attack quite yet, but I guess what we can do at this point is get rid of this laser. Lasers are everyone's kryptonite, it seems like. The number one comment people have are, the laser totally wrecked my troops. I left a little gap in the smoke and then laser. So we're going to spend a bunch of time and energy on that laser, probably more than we probably should. It's far enough out of the way that we probably aren't going to have a heck of a lot of difficulty with it. But we might as well just get rid of it and make our lives a little bit easier. So that is that. So close to getting rid of that. And after that, realistically, this should be fairly straightforward. So just doing setup attacks, keeping things super simple. I would probably use Grenadiers maybe over here to get some extra GB on the right hand side if you were super desperate, but I don't think that's going to be a big concern. So hopefully getting rid of that machine gun as well. Machine gun's gone, mines are gone. At this point, you could maybe get rid of this shock blaster. I kind of doubt we're going to have enough GBE to get rid of it though, because shock blasters tend to have a bit of health to them. We'll give it a shot though, just to see if it's possible. Nope, definitely not going away. So, pretty good start. All we really need to do here is 1 shock, and that should be in good shape. So we're going to get rid of Everspark. Don't want her wandering off with that issue. And if you're, by the way, if you're not sure, Everspark, she is not targeting storage buildings or resource buildings when the universal remote is selected. If you switch to Critter Swarm, she will stay with your Grenadiers. That was a quick fix mentioned by a couple people on the Discord, so you don't have to go to Kavan. Going to Kavan is never the answer. So I'm glad we managed to get that solved. Yesterday I almost recommended Kavan, and it hurt my soul a little bit. But let's get into here. We're going to drop all of our troops. Probably, I would only use one smoke, that last smoke that I threw, 90% likely, but I figured we're going to have lots and lots of GBE, so we might as well use, oh no, we are getting touched up by that shock blaster. 2 smokes into the end, and now we should be good. We're in the blind spot of that grappler. All we really need to shock at this point are the shock blaster and those 4 mortars. And now we're just going to hang out in there. Like, look at this. So incredibly easy. We can actually re-smoke our troops. Wait a second. And then we'll re-flare the headquarters. Headquarters are already flared. We're all good there. And we have enough gunboat energy just to, like, shock this and throw in extra battle orders. Very, very easy war factory as long as you can get up into that area. And the thing is, as you saw, my troops stepped out of smoke a little bit. Sniper towers, mortars, cannons, all that sort of stuff. You can have little gaps in your smoke with zookas around those. The shock blaster is the only real concern. So if you're super nervous, you can drop your troops on the left-hand side, pick up some extra gunboat energy, and get rid of that shock blaster just to make it that much easier for yourself. Now, we're going to switch accounts. I'll come back with a maxed account, and we'll see how we can do something interesting and fun. Back in about 10 seconds. Okay, so I don't actually know. It sounds like I think most of the bugs are fixed at this point. Please do let me know in the comments if you're still seeing a bug. They had a bunch of maintenance breaks. I don't think there's been an optional update quite yet. I don't know if there ever will be, but it seems like the maintenance breaks have fixed most issues with instant training and account swapping and stuff like that. If you're still having problems, please don't hesitate to reach out. I will make sure that someone is aware of them. We're gonna do... What are the tribes right now? The tribes are rifleman damage. Okay, let's get silly. Let's get all riflemen, and we'll try and do an all rifleman solo. This is not going to go well. I can tell you that right now, just because all riflemen are going to leak out. I'm going to get hit by a laser. That far rocket launcher is probably going to melt my face. I'm going to do something stupid, but we have instant training, and it's rifleman boost. And as you can see there, I've started to boost my statues for an operation attack, and then I realized, oh, nope, time to stop, because I like to do this stuff unboosted, obviously. So I've got 1 statue boosted. My apologies. So sorry. Let's get into the war factory, wherever the heck she is. Gearhart, there you go. Let's go. And once the dust starts to settle, I'd love to hear you guys' feelings on the actual update. I'm going to wait until probably Friday to ask for that, though. I just feel like it's too fresh. The bugs are not completely cleared up yet, so let's just wait a little bit and we'll see how that goes. That first smoke is not super awesome. Thankfully, my riflemen should be able to persevere, walking a little bit faster than my zookas were. Trying my best to keep the riflemen, I should say, under the cover. Let's get 3 smokes in there just so that we have lots and lots and lots of coverage. Ugh, this is going to be just messy. Flaring, shocking, and just medkits on top of everyone. Burning the core. Riflemen, when they have battle orders and that extra health boost, it just makes everything so easy. So there is a nice little rifleman solo. Not unboosted, unfortunately, but we did throw a whole bunch of medkits and stuff just to waste GBE. So down goes War Factory, and we managed to do it in under 10 minutes for both accounts, which is pretty much a record. So I will be doing a War Factory or Warships video later on. Just got to get all of these stars in here, find a little bit of time, and doing War Factory and Warships between the 2 of them. Try not to do 2 big videos in one day, just because it's too much, I feel like. If you guys think that's wrong, by all means, do let me know. Otherwise, that's it for me. Thanks for coming in. War Factory. Hopefully all of you have access to all of your accounts. Hopefully you did not miss any operation attacks. And hopefully everything is good on your end. Anyways, that's it for me. I'm zmoT. Happy Thursday or Wednesday, wherever you are in the world. #time zones. Thanks for coming in. I'm zmoT. Peace!